I love to cook this time of year.
And now more than ever, we should be around the table, around our loved ones.
I love that you said that.
Cooking.
So true.
So this is
Yeah.
this is the time.
This
Let's do
is
it.
the time. And you got to have the right tools, though. That's the thing. Because otherwise it can get frustrating. Like I was in the kitchen with my little sister, Franca, and I was just making this really simple dish. It was a one-pot dish. All her kids were there. She's got 4 of them, her husband, my family, and it's like 12 people. So, and I'm doing this easy dish, and she's like, Antonella, what are you doing? I mean, it looks so easy. I'm like, Frank, it is. Her name's Franca. And it's because I have all these tools that are simple. They're not complex, but they're smart. So Kuhn Rikon is a big name in my kitchen at home, too, because of the high quality. And with this, you're getting a set of 2 chop and scoop knives. This has to be one of my favorite things I use. 3 easy payments. There's no, is there no reorder on this, you guys?
Yeah,
Am I reading it?
they're going away.
Oh, okay. Now you do get some color choices here.
We have them down front for you.
I'll go down front.
Yep,
Thank you.
go ahead.
So down here, you'll see here's the blue, and then we have the black, and then we have the green, and then we have the red. And this is actually a set of 2. Well,
and it's a set of 2 because one's serrated and one is straight edge.
Straight edge. Oh,
So
that's nice.
what is it?
Go ahead.
It's a Japanese steel Kuhn Rikon knife, hand honed. So it's a Japanese blade that's been hand honed, not by machine. Okay. And the beauty behind it is that it's got a great feature in it. They put a nylon lip right here, Antonella, which I love because why? You chop and then you scoop. So here's the blade cover you're going to get. That's the blade cover. Each one's going to come with it. There's the serrated one. You see that with the teeth. Yeah. This doesn't come off. That's part of it. So you can chop, you can rock, you can slice, you can dice, and then you flip it and you scoop up. And with that little edge, it scoops up any residual. You can scrape your cutting board when you're done. You can scoop up your food and present it where you need to put it out. So let's put it to work.
Okay.
So you take a simple,
Do you have to sharpen these?
Nope, you can if you want to, but they are Japanese steel. They don't need to be sharpened.
Wow.
You just, again, you can rock, you can slice, you can chop. It doesn't matter. And then the beauty is once you've done that, right, you then flip the blade and you scoop up and you go and bring it to the pot, to the salad, to the dish, instead of, what do you do when it's all chopped up? It's a pile, and you gotta like do it with your own hands. So,
I know. Can I have some chopping space?
So now what I love is, here, I'll move this over for you.
Okay.
What I love is you took the serrated because you were smart enough to know, as an Italian woman, you need a serrated for tomatoes. Why? Because there's a lot of skin that's waxy. Yeah. It's got to cut through that, okay?
Nice.
So, right, it's really about the blade. You've got a wide blade on purpose because of the scooping action.
Oh, I do like how wide that blade is.
Right?
Boy, is that
It
ever.
works for all vegetables. It works for
Gonna take
proteins
this
and
real
fish.
quick, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
And
whatever
just
you
go
need to do.
across.
Yeah.
I want to go across with it.
Yep.
This is just, I'm just sampling for what I actually do in my
Correct.
kitchen. People at home
Doing the real legit.
probably,
this is the Antonella
cringing.
slicing.
And then to scoop,
you
I
got
go
it.
like this.
How great is that?
And I go right into
As an
my
Italian
pot.
woman, tell me that's not what you like.
I love
Is this
that.
everything about the way you cook?
Everything.
Right?
Like
Yeah, I do it.
want to do it for real for me, you know, 'cause
Yep.
that's how I cook
She
at home.
legitimately not practice. That's the way she did it.
That's it. That's
Yep.
so beautiful. Okay.
So what I love about this, if you guys are somebody who likes a traditional slice, right? So watch. This is the traditional slice, right? So you're going to go forward and rock down, right? So it's a great blade for that. That's what all knives can do. But what I love about this is, look, you can rock if you feel like rocking.
Nice.
You can still cleaver chop. So again, chopping, rocking, or slicing. So I love that. Then again, remember that nylon edge on there. All I'm going to do is flip it, scoop it, and bring it to my food.
The black is really popular. Do you have any sugar?
what do you need?
I don't
Sweetie?
see. Well, I don't see any
What?
herbs. Like I'd like to see if I could chop up
so
some
you know what? I actually don't have
basil or
herbs. I
some
apologize.
oregano. That's okay.
Well, it works. And by the way, it works for proteins too. So if you're doing something like chicken, I love this because the chicken you're going to actually slice, right? But here's a little trick, Antonella. I think you'll like this. If you're doing a salad as a presentation, so you've just grilled this chicken, right? So I'm doing the traditional way of slicing it. But I'm going to keep it all together. Look at that, folks, okay?
That's nice.
Then I'm able to do this, right?
Yeah.
And let's say this is the salad. I'm able to put this right on the salad like they do in the restaurant.
Oh, that's
all as one.
beautiful.
So salmon, fish, and all that. So
Yeah.
it's really silly, but it's a really great way to
That
cut
is
and prepare
super,
your normal
super,
things.
Super
you like,
good.
right?
I want to chop. You got my, oh yeah, go there with this, Sally. Let me see
so
how
again,
you can do
just
that.
take the end. Look how large this is, folks. If you had any kind of smaller knife, watch the size of the stalk. Watch. All the way through. It's the size of it, right?
Beautiful,
So I took
yeah.
that whole thing off, right? Now, what I want to do is, because I want to do a little bit of celery, you can line this up right? I'm gonna do this. Again, it's piled
Oh, that's
3 high.
So good, yeah.
Okay?
3 high. That's a lot.
That's a lot. A
my
normal knife
cookies-
can't do that.
Yeah, gonna get done quicker now.
Okay? And then again, scoop.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Okay.
So we just love it. Just makes
Oh,
sense
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Kuhn Rikon. What I've always said about Kuhn Rikon for 19 years, I've been bringing them from the can opener to the pull chop, and you know the Zentinella. It's all about the better mousetrap.
Yeah.
How do you make kitchen cooking prep fun but
Look at
really
this.
useful?
Look at this, you
Right?
guys.
Oh,
Look
you-
at
I
those
love.
slices.
And
Oh
I have
my
to say
gosh.
something about Antonella. She did not practice. I'm not kidding.
No, I don't
On
like to
purpose,
practice.
she does it.
I
I've
don't.
always known that about her.
You're right.
It's one of the things
And
I love about you, by the way.
Thank you.
Truly, because
the guests know
because
it.
she's real. She's saying
Yeah.
to me, listen, if the guest can't try it, and it's got to be intuitive. All the products that I try to bring at QVC, you got to get out of the box. You're not reading directions. You're using it.
Yeah.
That's what Antonella's doing right now.
Yeah.
She's just using it.
That's-
And by the way, it's working.
It is,
Right?
and it's really simple, easy to do, and you're not intimidated
serrated
at
real
all.
quick. I wanna show the
Do
serrated,
serrated. Oh,
because
the bread you're
The
gonna do.
bread is my #1 test with serration.
Yeah.
How you know you have a good serrated blade? No tearing of the bread. Whether you have the rustic Italian loaf, the
Yeah.
French baguette. Look at this. Just
Oh, that's
down, okay?
beautiful.
But please look at the edge, everybody. Look at the side
So
view.
perfect.
There's no ripping or tearing.
It's not
That's
smushing
the difference
either.
between that little
I
serration
like how
on that.
big, how wide is this? Does it say on my card?
I don't-
Because
actually
I
don't
can
know.
get so down deep in there and still separate beautifully.
Yeah.
With that, what I love though too is like you're able to do something delicate and tender like a mushroom.
Yep.
And then you'll go
No
to
crushing.
a beautiful, no crushing.
Dicing onions, it rocks. How many
Oh,
times
jeez.
do you do onions and you have to do the little cubes, and now you scoop that all up? Love
Yeah,
that for that.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna make
I
my
knew
little
you'd
platter
love it.
here.
I knew you'd love
This
it.
is really good. and
Because being an
yeah.
Italian woman, I
Yeah.
knew you would appreciate
It's
it.
got to be a good knife. This is
Yep.
what I like, though, the easy transfer there,
Yes.
too. Right into my pot, right into
Look at
my
this.
sauce, right into my
Finish
sauté.
what I want,
Yeah.
bring it on over.
Oh, look how
Finish what I
beautiful
want.
you did that.
And then here's the thing, if there's residual, folks, look at this, watch. I'm gonna just make a mess real quick. Let's say these are, I don't know, you minced garlic or something, okay?
Yeah.
And it's left over on your cutting board. I'm making a mess on purpose. The scraper is also great to clean your prep space. Look at this. So you got a mess, right? And then you have to go to the next project. Look,
Oh, I
scrape
love.
right into the garbage, right
So
into anything,
good.
all done.
Oh, I
love,
love
right?
it.
I knew
Yes.
you'd love it. I knew you'd love
You
it.
know,
It's
you
a
know
simple
me.
concept, and you know,
Yeah.
Kuhn Rikon's been bringing knives, as you know, for years. They love the coated knives. They made something very large, like you wouldn't expect. Someone thinks it's like almost a mini cleaver, but the fact that you can rock, slice, or chop with this, and then you've got that nylon scooper at the bottom that never comes off and keeps it safe, because by the way, chefs for years, I've been seeing them, they would cut with the knife and then the blade they would take and scrape along the cutting board. Very dangerous for your hands if you're not
Yeah.
a trained professional.
Yeah.
So this is for the people who are not trained professionals, and it's a safety way to do it.
Look at that.
Right?
Oh, man, I love that.
Right? I knew
it's
you would. I knew you
clean,
would.
it's easy, the blades are sharp. Look at this. Now, I just, I took a lot of breaks here, but
Yeah.
there's my platter
Yep.
that I went ahead and
And
did.
I knew you could figure this out like that without talking about it beforehand.
I love that you
right?
do that. See, I got to be honest with you. Some of the guests, they're like, "Oh, can't I show you? Can't
Can I show
try
you?
it?" And I always
the
say
one
no.
person who's always said to me, "No, I don't want to know." She wants to
I
get
don't. I
taught.
want to do it with the viewer. Some
Love you about
folks
that.
don't love it.
Thank
I
you, my
love that
friend.
you love it.
I love
though.
that about you.
Okay, how many ordered? 250, you guys. Go ahead and get those. Those are nice, Mark Charles. I'm
I
impressed.
dazzled her.
You get 2 of them, by the way. Here are your colors: the blue, the black, the green, and the red. 3 payments of $7.58, and that sure does a lot of work. One of them serrated, one of it is straight edge. Is that what it's called?
straight edge, yeah.
Straight edge. All right.
My friend.
Thank you. That was fun. Oh, I love that. Oh, I got one of my favorite guests in the show. This is